Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, back in the TerraTech R&D, doing the jackhammer. And as we get into this, as always, I do appreciate you joining me, and let's make this a good one as I welcome you to this episode. And this is a competition build. There's a competition going on the forums for the ultimate burning machine. So, we're going to try and make one. Now, there's two categories. There's a category for blue flames, the EXP plasma flamethrower, and then there's one for a category for the Venture Reaper X1 flamethrower. I like that one a lot. It's cool. That blue plasma one, though, it's pretty sweet, too. It's slowly getting to be pretty awesome. By the time it graduates, that's like a bucking bronco. By the time it's graduated, I think they'll have her dealt out really nice. But what I was thinking here is they got some curriculum or criteria, as in it has to have the main weapon that does the destruction is fired, and things will be judged on how effective and all that, and how much lag it produces to be that effective, and if it's cool, the cool and original, it's always a good thing to have in any build. So what I thought of doing is making a little hover guy that could go and hopefully do the job for me. But I just don't think it's going to be able to handle everything I want it to do. Like, the brick itself is part of it, so we got to be able to destroy the brick too. And then there might be even different bricks, because other people are making some. And I might make one too, I'm not sure yet. But what I was thinking is, that's going to be tough to do. Ooh, ouch. With just a hover guy, because even just staying over it could be tricky enough. So I got a couple ideas I might throw around, but first I wanted to build this up, because this might be my distraction. Because we're going to give her some hover glitch ability. And what I was thinking is if I attach this to a bigger tech, then I have this thing flying around, hopefully it'll be ahead of me and it'll draw the fire. See, it's not even hard enough just to get that one guy. But if it draws the fire, and I get through a bunch of them by that, well, that's going to save my batteries on the bigger tech. It's going to save me from taking unnecessary damage to the main tech, and I'll get farther down the line. But then it could cause lag and everything else. So it's kind of a balancing act. I'm going to build her up, I'm going to see what happens, and in the end, hopefully I at least end up with a cool little hover tech that I can use, or I'll end up with that and an entry for this competition. One way or another, it'll work. Because I got a few good ideas on how to get this thing at least decent to be piloted. Maybe not great for AI, but it should be alright to be piloted. So as long as someone's flying it, it should be alright. It might not be the most effective or most efficient way to destroy a tech, but it's slowly getting better. Really bouncy though. So we're just going to kind of add pieces here, add pieces there, try and make things the best we can. Get her all built up, get her some speed too, because, well, if we're slow, it's not going to be too great. That just means we're going to get burned up ourselves from laser fire and bullets. And the nice thing is that they said in the for the competition that the final two turrets in the line of turrets in the R&D, the railgun turret, and the cruise missile turret, they're going to be taken out. So that's a big bonus for everybody. But I'm still going to try and build an entry that'll kill everything. And then it should be even set up for any other turrets. Because, yeah, we can build turrets, too. So I might build one of that. I don't know. Because if I build a turret that's really, really good, and then it blows up my own tech, well, that's going to suck. That'd be like a big kick in the junk, wouldn't you say? If you agree, comment. Hee-hee. So now we got it a little farther down the road, and I figured we got a little bit of testing. It's looking promising. I figured let's get a little skin on this. We're going to use Hawkeye armor because we don't have a lot of battery, so hopefully that'll at least protect us a little bit even after the batteries go down. A couple more flamethrowers because, well, hey, fire's awesome. Can't go wrong with, well, yeah, you can go wrong with fire as long as you play safely. Or use fire safely. Don't play. You're using it safely. It can be a marvelous tool. And it can create many good ones. But if you make a boo-boo, woo, it can be bad. So now here we're back into the fine-tuning little bits, you know, like, well, does it turn any better this way? Do we need more balance this way? Do we need a little more weight that way? Do we need a little more thrust this way? It gets a little back and forth, I tells you. But it's looking like it's doing pretty good. It turns alright, not a huge swooping turn. It's still, I got it a little bit off balance, but that's kind of intentional. Just so it will hopefully keep going and want to go one way for the AI mainly. Mainly because I don't really trust the AI. That's kind of bad to say, I know, but I really don't. I've seen the AI when it was old and like the first versions I played where it would kind of follow you, do a little bit of harvesting, and then it's kind of slowly gotten worse and better at the same time. So it's gotten pretty good at defending as in a turret, but then it's gotten real bad at following. Like it always wants to start and stop, like it doesn't know how to hold on to the button. So the hovered one is about the best one thing I could think of to have an AI controlled thing. Because as soon as the wheels touch the ground, I don't know, it seems to not work for me anyway. Maybe other people know some tricks that I don't, which is highly possible. But this is what I've had most luck with. So I figure, you know, we're going to go with this. We're going to get her all flying and hovering and maneuverable. And then we're going to go see if we can throw a hurting on them. I'm hoping it goes well. Because if it doesn't, well, at least this is plan B, I guess? It started out as plan A, but now it's kind of plan B. Because I do like the idea of the bigger tech. And this being attached to it. But we'll have to see what we get into as we go. Because there's a couple ideas I got. And as far as the bigger tech, I'm not sure what one I want to go with. And who knows, I might even think of something different on the way. That's why I like this game. It surprises me. And, well, sometimes the ideas that I come up with can even surprise me. So, you know, it keeps things interesting. Yeah, that kind of looks like a little top hat. Wouldn't want to put that on your head, though. Man, you wouldn't have no hair left. Give it a little light. Now, lights are kind of an iffy thing. Hopefully they do all the testing on this competition in the day. But I thought, well, it might be cool to have lights on in case I play with it in the campaign. And it does get dark in there. I think that'd be nice to have a little light. It does usually cause a little bit of loss of frames, depending on what you got going on. So like hitting the fire with the lights on at night might really slow the frames down. Well, more so for me probably than others, depending on how good your computer is. Mine's pretty old, but it's still fighting along. We're hanging in there. We're making things happen the best we can. Now, that looks like it might be a little better. Still nose up quite a bit, though. So maybe we should... Gonna have to consider adding some more weight somewhere, or moving a hover pad back farther, or something like that. But we'll see when we get there. So yeah, it's going along pretty nice. I can get into that. But it's just not... Looks too flat. There, a friendly face. That's better. A nice smile. And yeah, give him some devil horns. Because this one we're going to call the Red Devil. RX1. I should trademark that or something. But I think Mazda might have that. Because don't they make the RX1 series and their 7s or whatever they're at? Oh! That did not go the way I thought it would. Ouch. So let's add a little extra firepower. Maybe that'll just even us up a bit. That was some of the harder turrets, so... But we're going to give her another run through. And we'll see what we can get up to. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Kind of putting along. We're just going to go back for the ones we missed on that first run through. Well, we cleaned it up nice. I just want to see how it really handles those big ones. Because if just the big ones can take out this tech and drain all its batteries, well, I know it's not going to cut it as far as running the whole line of them. So we're getting close. Oh, it's getting tense. See, the missiles are doing their work. They're softening things up for us. Oh, look at that. Popped them like nothing. That one looks like it's pretty damaged already, so I don't think we'll have too much. Well, of course. Oh, we got it before the fire hit it, though. Okay, now here's the big ones. These are going to be the toughest ones, I think. Oh, we got it. One flyby. Oh, but it knocked us off course. Horrible. If the flames could have touched it, it might have made the difference. And no, lost our bubbles. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly. Oh, horrible. Horrible, I say. So, yeah, this is going to have some troubles doing that whole row. But if we put a battleship cannon on it, maybe? And if we can stay true to our course, that would really make a big difference. I'm already off course, dang it. Hopefully we can correct. Okay, easy, easy. Okay, now we're just killing everything before the fire touches it. And I don't think that's going to be really true to the competition. Might have to do something with that. I don't want to get disqualified because my fire never touches nothing. That would suck. Oh, look at that, we're just annihilating it all before. Okay, we burn it a little bit there, maybe. How's this one going to fare? Oh, we didn't get it. Crap. Oh, how about this one? Oh, we heard it at least. But the biggest and most dangerous ones are still coming, and, well, yeah, we got no bubbles at all. Even with all the extra firepower. So, interesting, eh? So I'm thinking that we may just have to go with plan A/B, or B/ however it worked out. The second idea is now the first idea, and we're gonna probably do that one. So we'll attach this onto a bigger tech, and this will just be our little flying distraction. I think that's going to be our best bet right there. Now I am kind of curious. I bet you'd take a long time to take out the brick with this thing. It works on that pretty dang good though. We don't need no bubbles to go deal with these. But yeah, it's really hard to stay close enough to hit them. So it's one of those. Probably better as a distraction, really. So I don't really care for doing 78 passes just to deal with one target. That one went up nice. I did like that one. Oh, finish it off? Oh, almost. But here's the brick. Let's see what we can do to it. I do think it's going to take a long, long time, though. If I could just stay at it. Oh, come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, I really want to bury. Oh, there we are. Now, will it do it for me? Come on, Bessie. Blow up for me. Do me proud. Do me proud. Oh, wow. That was quicker than I... Oh, it tipped us. Quicker than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I'll go back to in just a little bit. Alright, we've got her all built up now. And as you can see, it's changed a little bit. So we got the name right in there. Or short form for the name. RX1. And there's those little guys. Yeah, I doubled them up. Put them on. And yeah, it got a wee bit bigger. So this is what I've been calling the Red Devil. The Red Devils. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with Toro yet, but it does create some heat. So let's get at her. Let's go try her on everything. We're going to try and clear out the R&D with this sucker. Let's see how we do. Let them guys loose. Oh, I shouldn't have been driving, I guess. They'll fix themselves. Come on, guys. There you go. And yeah, we can charge them up as we go. I got a bunch of chargers on there. So first of all, you know what? I'm going to save that for last. I'm going to see how we do against all the turrets. Hopefully my guys will catch up. Since this big one, all it has are flamethrowers. But it should make short work of everything, I believe. And me turning around will give them time to catch up. You gonna go help me out, buddy? Really, I just want them to draw fire. Because I know in the contest that this is being built for, they're not really planning on running the whole length, but I want to be able to take out every turret. Now the only thing I was kind of thinking of doing is putting rockets on this so I go faster, but I really don't think that's going to be needed. But oh, look at that, that's awesome. Oh, we're still jumping on the blocks. Come on, Bessie, get over it. See, my little guys aren't doing much, but they are drawing fire for me, so that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Because as we get down there, it was really chewing me up. Not even when I was getting to the railguns or the other one. Come on, guys, get up front. That one guy, he's falling way behind. Oh, you're getting in the way now. Yeah, just demolishing them. And I haven't even lost one little bit off my battery yet. Come on. See, right in here is where my little guys, those drone type deals, are having a problem. Oh, they knocked us down one thing on the battery. If he doesn't get out of the way, I'm going to burn him too. Oh! I still think with the tech this size should be able to crush any block it gets in. Well, that does him. Oh, firing big stuff at me. We'll just stop for a second on that one. Could have probably drove right through him, but I'm not sure. I kind of want to see if I can burn up as many of the blocks as I can, just so I don't have them getting under my wheels as much. You see, we do have the drills in there. See, he just popped like nothing. Oh, those railguns. Come on, get off them blocks. It's really screwing things up. Oh, that sucks. Come on, turn. Get it. And the next one, the cruise missiles, is probably going to be a challenge. No, maybe not. It's not really hurting us that bad. It just depends on how much we lose because of this stupid crap like that. There, now we're off of it. Come on, you're going down. Oh yeah, you hurt us a bit, but not that much. Seem to really want to work on that section there. I think we got enough flamethrowers left where we can maybe do some damage to that cube. And since we don't, well, it would be nice to have the full effect of this thing, because it will make a difference. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that guy. And that guy. Go like that. And since we don't need shields for this part, I'll just reload this in. And we'll see how fast it really does take to knock down that. Oh yeah, anchor key. So far it's been going pretty good. It made it all the way down to all of it. Got a little problem with jumping on things, not being able to crush the stuff, so I don't know, maybe I should put some magnets somewhere to pull the junk out of the way. That might be a good idea. So let's see what it does against this. Now this design, is hopefully going to be able to go right around it. Uh-oh, I guess I made it a little small. So you got to get squared up with it. We should make short work of it. How we doing? Come on, cook it. Make it burn. Come on, get into it, get into it. This will be taking a little longer than I thought it would. There it is. Gotcha. Did we lose anything? I don't think so. We hurt some stuff, but we didn't lose nothing, I don't think. If we did, it's only like 1 or 2 blocks. So I can live with that. Boom! Oh, wow, that took longer than I thought, too. Come on, explode big. Oh, that wasn't as big as I was hoping. Maybe it's because we're getting too many blocks laying around. Yeah, this is going to be my entry for the contest on the forums for the red flamethrowers. Got Reaper X1 flamethrowers, for Venture. I don't know why I like them so much. Well, it's fire. How can't you like it? I take that target out. It's actually taking longer than I thought it would. Well, missiles getting in there. Yeah, there was some rules to the contest there, so I tried to stay within them. I only used 4 missile launchers, so I think that's pretty good. The big battleship cannons, I only got 1 each. Other than that, it's all fire being on this. What am I doing here? Why isn't it? Shoot out the center, and that was it. Well, that's disappointing. Whoa, what happened there? There, let's try that then. We'll cut this puppy down. Hopefully. Come on. Pretty sad when this puts up more of a fight than anything else. Maybe our targeting needs to actually go after remaining blocks, not just the center of something where the cab is not there anymore. Kind of makes sense to me, you know. But I'm just weird like that, I guess. That one went down quick. And now even as an individual one, these are pretty effective. They won't get through all the turrets. I think they get about 4 or 5 from the end. But that's really because there's a lot of guns on them things. And it's hard to control them. But all in all, I think this thing works out pretty nice. Now let's see if we can get these two to separate without crashing into my guy here. And then if I drive away, yeah, that's what we need to do. See, that's better. They're not much to look at. They're not really pretty, but they're functional, as you can see. I'll take one for a ride. I made sure I put AI on everything, so even that big guy, if he was smart enough, he could follow us. But they even have quite a bit of fire to them, too. I don't know why it's leaning back like that, necessarily. Oh, maybe it's those propellers I put on at the end. See, that's where I want it to be, down so the fire's touching the ground. But they got that weird bounce to them. Now we can do that. That might actually help. See, we're up high enough where we can go over everything. We should be able to jump everything except ourselves. Skip. Oh, they always want to run into each other. Or me. One of the two. So yeah, these are pretty neat. These are something I was hoping I could even maybe use in the game. So I'd save like the big tech for the contest. But I'm also going to save just these guys. I'm going to make an anchored one. So, you know, it doesn't just take off on you when you load it in. Because you can't always just swap into a tech as you load it in, and like you do in the R&D here. But they're pretty maneuverable too, like they turn pretty decent. As you can see, I got lots of propellers and stuff on. And they got a fair bit of battery to them. They're not really extensive, but they're pretty good. But the easiest way to do it is hit build beam, because other than that, they're all over the place. But as far as an anchor point, I don't know where I'd want to put that. Get out of here. Jumping me out of the frickin' way. Yeah, you think that's funny, do you? Here, take this. Toodles. Get him out of there. So what if we just take one light off? Now, I would rather be in the center, but I don't want to move that because then it screws up everything else I got going on. Well, I guess we could take this light out though. Let's get rid of that. And we'll put... These have an anchor. Well, that's not where... Oh, won't fit. Alright. We'll go with the good old GSO. I can use this one. Oh no, that's not one. No. Like that. Now, let's see if it'll anchor for us. Hey, it does, right on. Cool, cool. Oh, you got an anchor? Oh, that was the wrong button. So yeah, I won't actually like go back out of the building. You gotta tell it to. But still pretty cool, I think. Now someday what I would hope would be possible is you go over something that has an anchoring spot and you'd be able to anchor back to it. They would know what one you come off of. See, I don't like that. Like it's... But yeah, I got those propellers under there. There must be too much. It seems to want to really kick it up. But it is faster though. Let's just check her out for a sec. Now 53. Not really as fast as I remember. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong number. I'm at 52 feet. I'd say 67. 67 as a top speed. That ain't bad. So yeah, that's going to be my first contest entry for the red flamethrower, or the Venture X1 flamethrower. And from there, I think I'll go and see what I can come up with for the blue one. Because there's one of each, and they're going to do one, 2 categories, so we'll see what happens. Who knows, maybe we'll even win one. That'd be kind of neat. I wouldn't expect to win just for this. I don't know, it's kind of cool and all, but it really doesn't have activity in it as I would normally like. But they're really looking on lagginess and stuff, so I don't really want to overdo it. Like, this thing's getting to the point where it's starting to lag out my computer, so I'm hoping they got a better computer. But I'm running on fastest, so it's hard to say what's going to happen. But I think right around in here, I'm going to call this one, as we look at down the barrel of a big gun. Oh, they're shooting at us. But anyway, if you did enjoy what you saw, maybe you have some suggestions, you know, all that stuff down below, like the likes, try it out. Comments, it's always great to read from you. And if you want to keep up to date with what we got going on, all you got to do is subscribe and ding that bell. And hey, while you're at it, why not wander the channel and share it with a friend? Might just all have a good one that way too. But until that next time, just keep being the awesome, keep having a good one. Bye.